Why wouldn't it? Why is it not showing this shit fucking screen though?
We're doing a cold open. Fuck it. Fucking intro.
Do you have Do you have the intro to share, Cal?
I have it. I have to find it.
Oh well, you should have been doing that right now,
I am. I'm doing it right now.
dude. Like 10 seconds ago.
Oh my god, I found it.
You should know by
represents
now.
Queens, but he was
Backward.
raised in California.
You should know by now. Like you should have that shit like on deck because like I'm gonna fuck something up here during the show.
It pretty much was on deck. All right. It was just under a few folders,
Oh,
a
all
couple
right.
folders. That's about it.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Let's do this shit then. Let's have a show, huh?
God. Yes.
Shut off the camera
open.
here so we can watch the intro.
Any second now.
Any second now, he says.
Any second now. Share audio. Share. Does it
Uh,
automatically pick share audio? What the fuck?
no, it's over on the right.
Okay.
Like
It's not
Tony
open
said.
all the way.
What's not opening all the way? Oh, I see.
There we go. There we go. It's different. It looks different.
It is different. It's stupid. Play the song.
Everything's ah.
This is our intro, folks.
Come on.
I swear.
The intro.
Hey, there we go. What the fuck is... I don't know.
Fuck it, we'll figure it out.
It's 10 p.m. on a Tuesday night, you know what that means. The upside of hurt gonna hit you like a bomb fight. The upside of hurt, the upside of hurt, like getting a pie made of dirt. The upside of hurt, the upside of hurt, better than a cool breeze up your skirts. The upside of hurt, the upside of hurt. Let's go read some poetry and live in my yurt. The upside of hurt. The upside of hurt. The upside of hurts. The upside of hurts. Maybe next week I won't wear a shirt. The upside of hurts. The upside of hurts. Welcome to the upside of hurt. Where anything goes. 'Cause we don't give a fuck.
Never have, never will.
Never have, never done will. My God. Welcome.
What'd you think of the intro there? You like that? The like nice original intro?
We have to ask all the guests every time.
Yeah,
which is
it's very important. I
That's a
can't.
good on
Can
my
you
part.
hear? I can't hear.
I can't hear you, but
Mhm.
I can't hear her. But I'm imagining she's saying that it's amazing. So
I think so. There's
That's enough
like
for
your
me.
facial expressions say that was fucking awesome and like
she is in awe right now. She is gobstruck.
I need more of those songs.
Oh my God. But yes.
Code error showing behind live window. What? I'm trying to pull
Oh
up
my
the
God.
show on V11.
Apparently,
error
I'm having
already.
mic issues.
Okay.
There she is.
Oh, you're here.
I'm here. I made it.
It's
Yeah.
it's 10:35 Eastern Standard Time.
Holy
Here.
shit.
What time you 7:35 Cal?
Yes. Okay. Yes. You pulled the words right out of my mouth. 7:35 on the
I couldn't wait any
And the-
longer.
Pacific Standard Time.
Yeah,
West
specifically
Coast. Specifically,
I'm on Central.
7:35. Central. Oh shit.
my God, you tie it all together.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
It makes it all work.
It's Oklahoma. Oklahoma is right in the middle.
Oklahoma.
The,
You have
the
some
most
pretty
diverse
awesome,
show now.
awesome thunderstorms there, right?
Oh, yeah. Awesome is one of the words I would use. Yeah.
Yeah. I was moving back from Phoenix to Michigan, and we stayed in Oklahoma one of the nights. And man, there was the storms going on just like everywhere. You could just see like lightning. Like it was better than any fireworks show I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's the plains, man. We get it all. We get the shit from Texas. We get, when Kansas blows and Texas sucks, we get it. All of the insides.
Kansas blows and Texas sucks. Sounds about right.
Yeah, we get it
Well
all.
played.
So
That's awesome.
So
Oh,
snow
man,
is
this
very
is
rare.
so
We don't
weird.
get snow and ice, but
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true.
So what should
What's
we
that,
call
Cal?
you? Wet? We should
no,
call
you just
you
call me
wet
Dream.
dream.
Everybody calls me
Dream
Dream.
wet.
Yeah, you just call me Dream.
Okay.
Like I've been called
Okay.
this is the story if you guys want to hear. I was 7 years old. It's very short. I was 7 years old. That's where the seven comes from. My aunt and I were walking into the
Okay.
grocery store, and a whole bunch of workers, like road workers, like were catcalling her, and she said, "In your wet dreams." And we walked in the store. Well, I thought that was hilarious. 7 years old. I'm like, I don't
Damn.
know what that means, but that shit was funny. And so I said it all the time. From then on, it was everybody just called me your wet dream, and it was completely innocent. Everybody thought it was so funny. I didn't know why. So there you
It's
go.
like I don't know why they're wet.
I
Why would he be
don't know
wet?
what
That's
wet
weird.
dream means, but it was hilarious.
Yeah, and then when you start off the conversation, you're like, I was 7. Like, I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, yeah,
What the
exactly.
fuck?
It's like, yeah, you just thought it was naughty. Yeah, I was 7.
So you
Shame on
learned
you.
in your wet. You learned in your wet dreams before in your dreams. Like the
Yeah.
So even
introduction to
before I
it
knew
was
what wet
your
dream
wet.
was, I just didn't know.
Right.
I just thought it was
Of
something
course.
funny. I really did not know.
You're
Yeah,
just
but
napping
it
in a
stuck.
pool.
I mean, and it stuck. My own mother called me a wet dream whenever I was, on her deathbed. So like, it stuck.
That's
That's
nice.
awesome.
You made that wholesome. It's a lot more
Yeah,
wholesome
well,
than I thought.
I don't know how, but there you go. That's
So, the innocence of a
Nice.
child and wet dream.
really was innocent, and yeah. Now that I know, it's like, but then I had no clue. So
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
fine.
always been
There's
my name.
nothing.
Yeah, save the link. You got save the links for some other day. Because we're gonna. Tony says, we're not sure if they're
Yeah.
taking links. Yeah, we're taking links and we're shoving them
Oh,
right back up your ass tonight. That's what we're
yeah,
doing,
we're
links.
wasting your time. We'll
Yeah,
tell
we got
them,
plenty
yeah,
of-
sure.
We
I'll
got
definitely play
we
them.
got a
Don't
show because
Fuck you.
we got
Wait, I'm
your
the
wet
guest.
dream
Isn't it my
here.
links that are supposed to be up there?
It
What's
is.
up?
It is.
Yeah, it's the only links that matter
We're,
tonight.
we
So,
we got
That's
some
right.
in
In
the
your wet
highlight. We
dream.
got some music.
yeah.
Did you did you put together a playlist, or do you got some
Um,
songs in mind that you want us to play
I
for
do
you?
have a playlist ready to go. It's on my band lab. You already know.
Okay,
All right.
nice.
My latest playlist is it's my, I don't know, 22nd album or something like that.
Oh my God. God damn.
So, all right. So, when did you join Band Lab, and like, what was how did you find it?
It was 3 years ago. My mother passed away, and I
Hmm.
was pretty upset. And I got to looking for pictures or videos or anything, and I'm like, I don't have anything. I don't have anything to remember her by. So emotionally, I'm like, I'm not going out like that. So I went and I was like, I'm going to start recording my music. I'm going to start putting my music out there. And everybody's always told me that that's something that I should have done. And so I decided that was that. And so it was 3 years. It's been 3 years now. BandLab was the first thing that popped up whenever I searched for, free studios on your
Hmm.
phone, kind of, phone
Mhm,
apps or
right.
whatever.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it's the first thing that popped
Yeah.
up. So I'm like, I'll give it a try. And I've been doing it for 3 years. Yeah.
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 It was just an
Nice.
And
app
I've
we
done,
found on our phone. And just like, I don't know what the fuck this is. And then it turned
yeah.
out to be a lot
Now I
bigger.
know every, like, ask me anything about band lab. I will help you because I've been through the beta with them. Like I've watched them like grow from
Oh yeah, yeah. It's been crazy,
a
hasn't
decent
it?
studio app to a shit studio app, but yeah, it is what it is.
We were talking about remember when you could like fork something and like each fork had its own split off, like, and you could like join that one, or like
Right?
it's madness, but it was so cool because there's all these different layers to the song.
Yeah, it's a tree, a little tree, and
Yeah, it's changed so
Right,
much.
tree.
It has changed so much.
Oh
It
my God.
it really has.
Like not
It
for the
really
better,
has.
not for the better, like at all.
I know,
Yeah.
sadly,
Sadly.
yeah. Sadly, that seems
Sadly.
to be the consensus.
Yeah.
More
Um,
eyes.
I mean, I
more
still love it
eyes.
and I still use it, and
Mm.
obviously, but it's like,
Mhm.
it's disappointing that they've gone the whole ad route, and all of that
Mhm.
is very disappointing. So it's all about the money.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
It's about the
exactly.
money now.
yeah.
It's not about the music.
It's they're selling ads, charging people, and like it feels like it's getting worse and slower and glitchier, and it's
And
like,
it
how does
is.
that
It is.
happen?
Right.
Yeah,
It
they're
really, really is.
focusing
It's
more
gotten so
time.
much worse. I
Yeah.
still love it, and I still love the people. I mean, I put together a really good team. We're the dream team, and they're fabulous. And I've got a
Yeah.
producer and a mixer and and a couple of artists in there that they're my best friends, they're my family. So,
Hmm.
um, but other than that, like that's the only thing that I really love about BandLab. And like every time I open it, it's
Right.
it's a fight. I gotta fight with ads first. I gotta wait for this. I gotta wait for it to, or if I'm saving a project, this is the worst thing. Like saving the project, it'll
Oh
take
yeah.
like 25 minutes to save, and I'm like, I added 4 lines. Like, what
Right.
what is the
Right.
problem?
Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't
When
work on
it's
my
like, oh, there
computer
was
at
an
all.
error saving. Fuck
Yeah.
you,
Oops.
error. Like,
The
I've
oops.
lost so many songs, like entire songs that way. So frustrating.
oh yeah,
That's the
yeah.
worst.
Yeah, it's very
It can be,
aggravating.
sure.
But
I
yeah.
noticed that first started happening too when like when they allowed two people to work on a song at the same time. That like, it felt like because one person would save it and then another person
Yeah.
wouldn't get that save, so they'd be saving a different like link to the. It was really weird, but it never
Yeah.
worked.
Right.
And that,
Mhm.
yeah, so that's a problem for sure.
Yeah.
Like there
Yeah.
can't be a
I gotta
notification
tell
like,
somebody
"Hey,
if I'm
this guy's working on this track right now. Fuck off." That'd be a
right.
good little
I gotta ask.
notification.
Right, like if you're gonna work on this right now, I'll
Right?
wait. Like that,
Right.
or
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in now,
Yeah.
stay out. And that's just, it's just
Yeah,
understanding now.
you just happen to save at the exact same fucking time. You're like, fuck
Yeah,
everything.
fuck.
Yeah.
Now I'm waiting 45 fucking minutes. Like it still didn't work. Exactly.
Right.
I just be pissing people off though because I pass out like in the studio, like with my sister still
Right.
logged in, so like no one else can do
Right.
anything. My bad,
Right.
guys.
Or they think their
Whoops.
take is so good, they're gonna listen to it over and over again. And I can't say shit while they're listening to it. I can't do nothing. I'm like, I've got to wait on them to get over themselves for 5 minutes.
Right, right.
Save it and fucking get the fuck out.
All right. Let's see here. I'm going to do something here. I think I'm gonna find something.
You're gonna
I'm
attempt.
I'm gonna attempt to find a song
All right.
and to get this all started because obviously it's we got my show here with Cal and like I gotta play a song with Dream and me.
Yeah. Right. Hey. Good way to start it
Yeah.
off. Cool.
Whoop, whoop.
Where's Sunset Boulevard?
Yeah.
Word.
Oh. Right.
You know what? So I went back and
Yeah.
I listened to this the other day and I was like, what the fuck happened to the song? Like something changed. It was weird. I don't know what happened.
Something
But it was
changed.
like
I heard the same thing. I said
it
the
was-
same thing.
yeah, it was not the song that I hit publish on. Like it was fucking way different. That bass line was way up and like the main track was way down. It was really fucking weird.
I'm telling you, they mess with our stuff. Just they just, yeah. You're not getting money from me, okay? Just leave me alone.
Stealing it.
So yeah,
Stealing our ideas.
I was doing some I don't know if I saved it or not. It doesn't look like I did, but I was doing some mixing on it because it was just it was like it was not like what I fucking intended it to be.
Right. And whenever when I sent you, I sent you rough take. Usually I'll do a mix on myself, but I knew that like I had stood you up for I don't even know how long. You're like, are you ever gonna do this? I'm like, oh, I totally forgot about you. Jeremy, I'm
Right.
so sorry. I'll do that right now. And I did it, and it's like really, really
Yeah,
fast. And
fucking
like,
Yeah.
happens.
It was
Shit
good though.
happens.
Like it was I enjoyed it. I really liked the final product, but it was like yeah, it changed like out
something
of
changed. You're
out of
right.
middle of fucking nowhere. It didn't make any sense. So
I heard
yeah,
it too.
I'm glad that like yeah, I wasn't the only one. But we'll see what's going on with it now.
I've noticed that it sounds different, like quality wise from studio, and then you save it and then you check on it again, and you're like, what the fuck? The bass is a lot deeper, or it's a lot fucking lighter, or like
Yeah. Like someone went and changed it to fire. So it's just like all bass.
right, yeah.
Something like you can't even tell what's going on with it really.
Yeah. I don't know. It was
Yeah.
weird. It was really weird though. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I don't know. But let's see. Let's see. So is everything up? You guys can see this or no? See if you can
It's like yeah, we can see it.
you can hear it?
Sunset Boulevard, hit it hard, going down, 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 look around, don't go too far, too far.
Going back to the past, I can't remember the fact. Face a blur, memories so unsure.
I gotta fix it. Can't do that. We can't put that out there. Gotta have
Can't
some
do that shit.
dude. It's bad. It's so fucking base. Like I don't know what the fuck happened there.
Yeah, I don't know. It was not like that before.
It was no, I wouldn't put that out there like that. Like, come on, man.
It
Come on,
was not like
Bandlabs.
that before.
It's a bit bassy, yeah.
It's been years since I've done some shit like that. Like put it out. Like, what the fuck was I doing? Did I really published that shit?
Did I
know
do
what happened.
that? Did oopsies. Did I
Yeah.
let it go out like that?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hey, I'll work on that. I'll fix it while we listen to something else.
I'm trying to send you
Um,
the album. Let me see if I can just.
Yeah, if you
That's
want to
the-
like send it
there it
to
is.
my
Oh
messages.
yeah, I'm sending it to you in your messages right now.
Fantastic.
That way you got something to kind of go to. But this is my latest album, and yeah, I do a lot of music on BandLab. So
What was that? What was the first song that you rapped on? What was that one that you're like, oh, I got some rapper now? Like, what was the name of that song? I can't remember it.
trying to think. It wasn't my first rap song, but it was my absolute fastest, and it's still my fastest. It was like something like 83 beats per minute or something, and I'll have to find it. I know what it is, and it's on one of the albums, so I'll have to go find it and send it to you. But it's probably one of the best ones that I've ever done.
Yeah, we played it on here when you published it. I remember.
Did
I
you?
should.
Thank
Oh
you.
yeah, I had to show Cal. That's just shit's fucking dope, dude.
Well, thank you for that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good shit, I've heard, yeah. I've been impressed.
It seems like you don't have any borders on on genres that you'll
No,
work
not
on.
at all. Yeah,
Yeah.
not at all. I have every genre. I even
Man,
have some jazz and some blues and like anything that you can think of. I've got it. Reggae.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fun to experiment with different sounds.
Hmm.
Agree.
Good times. Great old.
Good times.
All right.
What we got?
We got a list of songs, I think.
For real.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
bunch.
Heart of Dreams.
Just the newest one.
We got 9 songs.
Yeah.
All right.
It was
Should
a
we-
very
should we-
short
should-
album.
Do you want to just start at the beginning, or do you have
Start on number 2 because basically the first track is me. It's a prayer to God, asking for asking why can't I get inspired, and then the following songs were my inspiration after that prayer. So that would start on song number 2.
All right, then that's where we'll start with Back in the Day. What do we got? Music by Marty. Is that the producer?
Music by
Producer.
Marty's the producer. He's my beat maker. I call him my beats master,
Mm,
and that's what he is. He's incredible. So you guys go check him out at Music by Marty with a Z.
there you go. All right, let's check this track out.
Check it out. Do it
I'm trying.
faster. You're fired.
I'm going.
Yeah.
Ah!
Just kidding. I'm not in charge.
When things were black and white, there were no winds in sight. We learned wrong from right. When things were black and white. Remember when we were young, everything was chicken tongue. Every day was so much fun. They told us when we got older we could be anyone. Thinking back to where we begun, every day was full of sun. Drinking from the hose till the summer. When the street lights came on, it was a bummer. Living just to live, worry free, no guilt. For the streets we were built, riding bike skates and go-karts. And back before there was Walmarts, before the internet, I hope I never forget. It was a time to remember, our whole future was ahead. Sometimes I really miss being a kid. Before we grew up, some things got tough. We lost a few, but we knew we never let it get too rough. And to this day I still feel watching from above. And though they're gone, they're still loved. I really hold them dear, and every night I still send a prayer to let them know I still think of that stuff. I still think of that stuff. Back in the day when things were black and white, family and friends, there were no ends in sight. We've come a long way, we've since learned wrong from right. But back in the day, those things were black and white. I remember mom and dad working hard for what we had. I took it for granted, not because I was bad, but because they never let us know when we struggled and this and that. And now I look back and I still shed a tear, remembering the lean years. Daddy working 3 jobs so we could have some Christmas cheer. And when mama got sick, I was a bratty teen but still a kid. I didn't realize that it could have been the end. I just didn't know the extent. I still feel guilt now, but not then. I was shit, but I was innocent. But when daddy died, I lost the only hero I ever knew, and it ate my insides. I hope he knew how much I loved him, and I still cry, thinking back on those times, on those times. The pain of losing both of them now sits heavy on my mind. I wish I'd had the capacity to know it then, but it's alright, cause the memories, they live in me. And though nothing can ever be the way it was before, and yeah, it's harder, but it makes me see it's things like that that made me me. And I still miss the days when I was tear-free. When things were black and white, family and friends, there were no ends inside. We've come a long way, we've since learned wrong from right. But back in the day, those things were black and white. Back in the day, when things were black and white. There were no ends inside. We've come a long way, we've since learned wrong from right. But back in the day, those things were black and white. Things were black and white.
Nice.
Yep, that was it.
That was dope. Oh my God.
Thank you. Well, it still brings me
Yeah.
to tears when I hear it. The next one's even worse. Like I still can't listen to it and not cry. When I say I was inspired to write this album, it is not a joke. Like it was inspiration from a deep, deep, deep part of me.
Mhm.
So if you guys see me crying over here, it's because
Uh-huh.
I get real emotional
That's good.
with these words. Like these words really mean something. So
That's
Yeah.
good.
No, yeah.
It's a good
they
thing.
hit different. They hit different.
They do. Yes. I like that you said there's line about what was it? not having the capacity to like understand what was going on or whatever, and to know really
Right.
what was happening.
I mean, I was a
Uh,
teenager. I was a shit, but
yeah, yeah,
you don't get it. You don't get it when you're a kid.
right.
No.
I just think that's like it's a good line like for people to like like to help understand that like there's certain things that are gonna happen in your life at certain times in your life that you're
It's
gonna
not going
get
to hit
until
until you're
you're
late.
older.
Yeah,
And
until you get older and
yeah,
you really understand the consequences of what you said and did. Which is basically the whole next song is uh, like around that, like when you say or think things about somebody and it comes back later and you're like, well, I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I did that. I regretted what I
Right.
said instantly, and I wish I could have took it back. Those kind of words you can't take back. But
mm,
but luckily for me, I had a
Sure.
family that was super forgiving and loving and godly, and so it helped a lot. They helped ground me a lot. So
well, it seems like
Okay.
Barbie in the chat is loving the shit. She wants to collab, so
well,
it
thank
looks like we got
you,
someone
thank you, Barbie.
person to work
Oh
with.
damn.
So
Collaborator.
just like that.
Okay.
I've been running this. I've been running the show for like 2 years. No one wants to collab with me. What? Nah, no,
Uh,
we got a couple collabs out of the show, but
we got some good shit. But goddamn, just right off the bat, immediately.
right off rip, yeah, digging it.
Oh
All
yeah.
right, so the next song is "Last Days."
This
Last
one's
days.
rough, guys. No, this was rough, but
You
it's
want
beautiful.
Good.
yeah, you
Let it
want
out.
to
Let it all out.
lead us
Let's
into it?
go. Spin it.
Oh, you just want to play it?
Spin it.
Let's hear it.
Spin
All
that
right.
shit.
Spin
Hold the
that
band
shit.
Got
Let's
it.
do
It's
it.
we're
Be
gonna,
good.
that's what I'm trying to do. Buttons are hard to
Yeah.
push these days.
Goddamn buttons. Why is it bothering your
Buttons,
arthritis?
and,
Sorry.
yeah, like my car.
I'm just kidding. You're like 20 years older than me. All right.
What did it stop? What's going on?
Oh, that
Yeah,
was it.
stop.
That was
What
it for a second.
That's it. All right. Goddamn.
Woohoo.
Yeah,
It wasn't that hard.
Great song.
Go on.
I knew loving me did no drama. She had 57 years and was the salt of the earth. But her heart was big, I didn't get it. But I watched her lying in the hospital bed, near dead, and I kissed her on the head and said, I'm so sorry for all the trouble I've ever surmised. And she just smiled and whispered, no, no, with tears in her eyes.
Alright.
I love you,
Okay,
she said, and I said back.
Cal. Cal.
Shit. Yeah, you want to send it to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can send it to you right now.
Cool. Yeah,
Okay. You said it. That'll be really easy.
yeah. I might have better internet, I think.
Right?
I
I know I
can-
don't.
yeah.
My internet is awful. So,
Right.
But that should be
Yeah.
rectified by like next show. So just so you know, we'll be back to doing shit the way that we've been doing it.
here you go, Tony.
Cool.
Sent.
Good shit.
Shit, what was it? Who's? I won't say that. I won't ask that. That's a tough answer. God. Before BandLab, did you do any like recording anywhere, like, or did you like work in a studio at all, or do anything like that?
And I did. Have a friend named David who I would go and record with, and I have a friend named Jason who I would go and record with. I was in a band called JV's Filling Station for a long time. We're a newgrass
Uh-huh.
band. Um, but I grew up on stage. I grew up from the time I was 3 years old. They handed me a mandolin and said, "Get up there and sing." And I've been, like my grandparents had a bluegrass barn. We uh, every weekend, Friday nights, Saturday nights, and then Sunday was church. Because my grandfather was a preacher, and so that was that. That was my weekends as a kid, all through my childhood. And I grew up on the stage playing my mandolin, singing harmonies with my sister.
Hmm.
All of the harmonies that you hear in all of the songs, they're all me.
Hmm.
I can do any kind of harmony. Because I grew up in that atmosphere. I had a whole bunch of people around me who could sing. I met Bill Monroe whenever I was very, very, very young. And he told me that I was that he wanted to play my mandolin. And I said, nobody touches my mandolin. And this is the godfather of bluegrass. He's a man, he's the one who made the mandolin, basically, like made it sound like it sounds in bluegrass. And I told him, no, no. No. Yeah, but I was 4 whenever I met him, so it's pretty crazy.
Jeez. Wow. So you've been at it for a while then, huh?
I was,
Just-
yeah, it's 43 years. Yeah.
yeah. Wow.
Very cool.
Huh.
Goddamn.
But
Well,
rap
with
and
that-
R&B is all very, very new to me over the last 3 years. I've only been doing rap and R&B for maybe 2 years. I mean,
Yeah.
singing along with the radio is different than making your own songs,
Oh my
obviously.
God, isn't it? Yeah.
Obviously, and and I could
Right.
always write. I have
It's a
stacks and stacks of songs that I've written, notebooks and notebooks. But um, yeah, just in practice, theory is one thing, practice is another, and all of this is really new to me. So and I've gotten so much better. I'm not tooting my own horn, but I have like improved so much in the last 3 years of just recording and listening to it back and like, okay, this is what I'm going to do next time. And,
hmm
it's been a real learning experience for sure, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's always
Yeah.
been
And,
live music on stage all my life. So,
oh yeah. Yeah. You get it is it's a totally different game, but it's like yeah, it's more I guess you got to focus so much on the little details of everything when you're recording that
right.
like it gets a little annoying at
The
times.
breaths, like taking the breaths out and not doubling it
Yeah,
back,
yeah,
and
yeah.
all of that little stuff that you're like, I never would have thought about that had I just never thought about that stuff before band
Making
lab,
sh-
before
Yeah, no.
yeah, making sure like all the
'Cause when you're
instruments are in the right
technical side.
frequencies. Mm-hmm.
yeah, when you're singing with the radio, you don't have to listen back. That's the thing.
Exactly. I'm like,
You're
ooh, I
like,
sound
fuck.
just like her. And then when I'm recording, I'm like, I did not sound like her. Like, I did not sound like her. I just now. That was
Yeah,
bad.
That's yeah.
exactly. It's
I'd be like, I remember like rapping along with Eminem, and I'm like, yeah, I can do this shit. And then I like put a beat on and like try to come up
I
with my
do
own
this shit.
lyrics, and I'm like, this is
Fucking
garbage.
easy.
I'm horrible. Like,
What the fuck? What the fuck even?
Exactly.
That's great.
learned real quick that I could not write rap lyrics. I could do them someone else's style, but like not my own. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Kelly.
I mean, I knew I could do it. I knew I could do
Yeah.
it. But it sound like it sounds in my head is completely different. Like that's a whole other story. I have no clue.
Yeah.
I had no clue when I started out how to do any of this. Like I did learn from some pretty great people that ended up not being real great friends, but in the end, I still thank them because like here I am, and I've grown so much and I've learned so much, and I wouldn't be here had it not been for the people pushing me one way or the other, going, maybe you should try this, or maybe what if you did this, or about this and this about Band Lab. Did you know that about Band Lab? If it weren't for everyone else on Band Lab, there's no way I'd be doing what I'm doing now. There's no way.
Sure. Yeah, I agree.
Uh,
I agree. You got that? Let's pull it up, Cal. You want to play a song?
it's Heart of Dreams, right?
The third song.
Uh-huh.
We're still on, right?
Okay.
Number 3.
I got it pulled up. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Let's check it out.
Right. back where we were. All right.
Hopefully you do better than I do. Do a better job than
Nah.
me, Cal.
Maybe a little bit, but nah. Be the same.
No, do a better
Yeah.
job. I don't need to see this shit.
Way better. Do a way better job. I expect better.
Be amazing. Be fucking amazing. Blow them out of the water.
I've got to be
last
amazed
days.
right now. Amaze me.
Oh my god.
Last days.
Do it.
All right.
God, I've done like 500 songs. Ugh.
Always wanting to be someone like mama, kind and giving and loving, the mediator of drama. She had 57 years and was the salt of the earth, but her heart was so big I didn't nearly burst. I watched her lying in that hospital bed near death, and I kissed her on the head and said, I'm so sorry for all the trouble I've ever surmised. And she just smiled and whispered no, no, with tears in her eyes. I love you, she said, and I said back as I cried on her lap. She laid back inside. She was gone in less than a few days after that, and I'm still amazed. She had no hate in her heart at the end of her day. I remember watching my daddy struggle for breath. He did that for years until he just had nothing left. He had 58 years and was the salt of the earth, and he gave until it literally hurt. So many days away from home for work, and I swear the man never complained or was a jerk. He always had a joke and a smile. Even dying, he wouldn't have a serious talking. I always regret not saying just what was on my mind. Even after all this time, I'm still amazed. He had humor till the end of his days. And Granny was a Bible thumping kind, never hesitated to speak her mind. I remember her yelling at me at my tattoo was a crime against God, and I popped off about judge not, and saw the hurt in her eyes and instantly regretted it. But she was just so forgiving. She went to bed and she prayed on it. We called her crazy grandma cause she would dance around with her upright face. I rarely ever saw anything but happiness on her face. She loved God so much she always sang his praise, and I'm still amazed. And she kept her faith till the very end of her days. My father wasn't much of a dad, a narcissistic maniac with little tact. He was brutally honest with us and would back out on his promises. But I always looked forward to his summers in his presence. I know God, he loved me very much, but what he loved more was playing his guitar and singing, yeah. And he'd throw salt around the kitchen and spin me around on the floor. The man's voice was like silk, ooh. No wonder he was a womanizer, he was so smooth. He had 59 years and was the grain in the earth, and I loved him regardless of how it hurt. And when the cancer finally took him, I was honestly amazed. He had that arrogance till the end of his days. I've had some pretty great people around me, no doubt. I'll take them everywhere I go, tell everyone who listened what they were about. In my 45 years, I hope I've been salt of the earth. I've loved so much, it literally hurt, and I'm so amazed that I carry this love and will till the end of my days.
Never fails to bring tears to my eyes.
Dude, your storytelling is fucking it's so good.
That's the difference between a lyricist and a singer-songwriter. I'm a lyricist who tells stories with song. Everything I post is either about my personal life or something that's happened to me, or I'm angry at somebody, and I'll say names. I don't care. It's like
Yeah.
Right.
that's just it's me. Like if I'm not delivering my whole self in a song, what's the point? What's the point of it? I mean, I just don't understand how people can talk about Lamborghinis they've never seen, or
Right.
or their bling bling, and I never understood that, because I'm like, that's not me. I was raised in the dirt. I was raised in sticks,
Mm.
and that's what I write about. I write about living in the plains of Oklahoma and being raised on a reservation, and
Mm.
about community and family, and most of my songs will touch you in a way, or if you don't understand them, and because they're so different, they're not like anyone else, and I know that I'm not like anyone else. And, that song just hits
Right.
me. When I wrote it, I bawled through the whole thing, and when I sang it, I cried through the whole thing. It's like I still can't get through it without crying, because it came from a really deep, deep place.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
works,
and
yeah.
you can tell, like, just like I said, like
Yeah.
people can tell stories, people can talk about their life and what they've been through and stuff, but to like do it like that, to do it lyrically and like throw those rhymes in there, and like it's just so fucking good.
Not
Like,
easy.
Yeah. And
No,
harnessing the
it's-
I
emotion
mean,
behind
you
it.
would think that it's easy, because I mean, like my grandmother told me whenever I was very young, I've never seen anybody write a song so fast, because I wrote 30 Rows of Corn when I was 4 years old, and it's literally about death and dying in rows of corn.
Mm.
Like, this is what I've been doing all my life. This is what I'll be doing when I'm dead. That's, and she was like, I'm so amazed by that. You're 4 years old. How did you write a song so deep? And like, that was one of my famous, I say that with air quotes, because famous meaning, in Oklahoma, everybody knows that song. So it's famous here, but nobody else. Now I have it. Obviously, I have it on BandLab now, and it's all a cappella, and there's 4 different parts, and it was me, my sister, my brother, and my cousin singing this song on stage for 30 years. 30 years, and I wrote it when I was 4. So, but I sent Tony's. Excuse me, I'm still sniffling.
No, you're good.
I sent
Yeah.
the song that we were talking about, Jeremy. I sent it to him. So if you guys want to play that one, you can. And that was when I considered myself a real rapper. You're right.
Okay, did you see it, Cal, in the chat?
Yeah.
That's what she's talking about.
1 second.
It says it's at the very end of the chat. It says this is the song he was talking about.
The band lab chat, right? Or this chat?
No, the
Yeah, I sent it to
Okay.
BandLab.
Yeah. Okay.
Whew, Lord.
yeah, it's good, man.
Got it.
I
It's
it
good.
is tough. It's tough, getting off, choked up by your music, but at the same time, like it's awesome, like just to like that you can do that to yourself, even
Yeah.
Well, when
Yeah.
I got
it
some
happened to
songs
me,
that I'm
and
like I
it's a
can't get through
literal,
them.
it's a very literal song, and every bit of it happened, and that's what gets me. All of these people are gone now, so it's like
Yeah.
Right.
it's hard to remember stuff that I know hurt them, or that hurt me.
Mm.
Uh,
Yeah.
So think. All right.
It's called Pink.
Dream
This
team.
is it. All right. Play this shit.
It should.
Oh yeah. So good.
Right on the brain, down the damn deep dark and visual scene. Dragging a train with a chain, down with the flank and flank and flank. Before you act, react, out of pace, don't waste any time, man. Use your chance to stop at the top before you talk to your dead. No net, no rope, no room, no leg. Before you step to the red from the pink, man, baby, you should think. Man, don't blink, you're on the edge, on the privacy, yeah, right on the brain. Down the damn deep dark and visual scene. Dragging a train with a chain, down with the flank and flank and flank. Before you act, react, out of pace, don't waste any time, man. Use your chance to stop at the top before you drop to your dead. No net, no rope, no room, no leg. Before you step to the red from the pink, magic pools. Hey, but now I understand, not the brightest lamp. Goddamn, any other man would have ran, no shame in it, man. But now here you stand, and I just can't let you go without at least knowing that you know. I mean, damn, bro, please listen, cause I'm honestly worried how this is gonna go. I don't want nothing to happen to you. I know it ain't my business, but if I don't say it, it's my fault too. You gotta realize a pair of further action will have you buried in. I don't wanna be the bear lifting your box that you carried in. I like you, homie, so please, man, show me you got something in that head. You started whistling Dixie tune on repeat, man. Focus instead. Man, don't blink, you're on the edge, on the prep seat, yeah, right on the brain. Down in the damn deep dark and the bitch you'll say, dragging the train with the chain. Down with the lungs and the flank and the flame. Before you act or react out of pace, don't waste any time, man. Here's your chance to stop at the top before you drop to your death. No net, no rope, no hope, no link. Before you step to the red from the pain, man, baby, you should think. Man, don't blink, you're on the edge, on the prep seat, yeah, right on the brain. Down in the damn deep dark and the bitch you'll say, dragging the train with the chain. Down with the lungs and the flank and the flame. Before you act or react out of pace, don't waste any time, man. Here's your chance to stop at the top before you drop to your death. No net, no rope, no hope, no link. Before you step to the red from the pain, and maybe you should think, hey, I'm begging you though, listen before you go. You're smarter than this, you have to be. I can't even begin to fathom you. I need you to hear me, look at me please. I'm talking live about that, and you're over there grinning like you're saying cheese. I'm serious, don't make me use force. If I have to, I'll deliberately sabotage your course. I can't have this on my conscience. Plus, I kinda dig your presence. So, dude, just don't go. Stay here with me, chill, live to see another day. There's always another way. Let's talk it out, okay. Let's talk it out, okay. Man, don't blink, you're on the edge, on the prep seat, yeah, right on the brain. Down in the damn deep dark and the bitch you'll say, dragging the train with the chain. Down with the lungs and the flank and the flame. Before you act or react out of pace, don't waste any time, man. Here's your chance to stop at the top before you drop to your death. No net, no rope, no hope, no link. Before you step to the red from the pain, man, baby, you should think. Man, don't blink, you're on the edge, on the prep seat, yeah, right on the brain. Down in the damn deep dark and the bitch you'll say, dragging the train with the chain. Down with the lungs and the flank and the flame. Before you act or react out of pace, don't waste any time, man. Here's your chance to stop at the top before you drop to your death. No net, no rope, no hope, no link. Before you step to the red from the pain, man, baby, you should think. Man, don't blink, you're on the edge, on the prep seat, yeah, right on the brain. Down in the damn deep dark and the bitch you'll say, dragging the train with the chain. Down with the lungs and the flank and the flame. Before you act or react out of pace, don't waste any time, man. Here's your chance to stop at the top before you drop to your death. No net, no rope, no hope, no link. Before you step to the red from the pain, man, baby, you should think. Man, don't blink, you're on the edge, on the prep seat, yeah, right on the brain. Down in the damn deep dark and the bitch you'll say, dragging the train with the chain. Down with the lungs and the flank and the flame. Before you act or react out of pace, don't waste any time, man. Here's your chance to stop at the top before you drop to your death. No net, no rope, no hope, no link. Before you step to the red from the pain, man, baby, you should think. Come with me, let's go have a drink and think and talk and think. Let's think.
That shit, so good.
Thank you.
It's so
That was good. That
like,
the first-
flow.
That was the first time I was like, okay, I'm a rapist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for real. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's I think that's the first song that I heard of yours actually, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's the fastest I ever rapped ever, and I can do faster now, but that was the fastest then, and that was months ago. What date was on that? Dang, like I can't even tell you. It's like it's been a while.
Very
Does it
speedy.
Yeah.
show the date?
It was a few months ago.
Yeah, March 25th. So it was the day after my
March.
brother's
Oh, wow.
birthday. I
Okay.
wrote it for my brother because basically he went to go start a fight with some pretty bad dudes and he was kind of drinking and it was his birthday. So I was begging him, just don't go, please just stay, just don't go. Like you don't know what's gonna happen. Like you can't take it back. Like if you leave now, like you can't take it back. So I wrote it the next morning and posted it and he didn't go. He stayed and he had a drink and he talked and we Like, but that's why I wrote it. I wrote it for him. So
Hmm.
just because I was afraid that if he left, then I would never see him again. So
I
Yeah.
assumed it was about someone that you were interested in or wanted to date or something.
yeah,
That's so
it's
that I
basically
cut.
just like I
Yeah.
love you, bro. Please just don't go.
Yeah,
Please
yeah,
just don't
yeah,
go. Just stay here. You never know. You never know what's going to happen. So it's like, listen to the people that try to talk to you and try to talk sense into you. Like,
I
it's
love that.
important.
There's one line in there where you
Mhm.
say so. I can't remember exactly. I tried writing it down, but it was something about using force and deliberately changing course or whatever.
Yeah.
I love that. This is
Don't
such
make
a
me
good
use
line.
force. If I have to, I'll deliberately change your course. Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good line. That's a really good
Thank
line. I like
you.
that.
Thank
Yeah,
you. Yeah. It came from the heart. I like all my songs. Like all my songs mean something. So yeah.
as they
Good.
should. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, like you
Yeah.
said,
Every one of them have
you're
a
not gonna you,
meaning.
not gonna be rapping about some Lambo that.
Exactly. I've
Yeah.
never even touched a Lamborghini. Like, I've never even seen a Lamborghini. Like, I'm not gonna sing a song about Lambo.
So realer than a lot of other rappers. My God.
You know what always cracked me up about the genre and the songs that come out, like the hip hop songs, is like when they're rapping about like how they have like the number one song or whatever, how their song's a hit, but like when they wrote it, it wasn't. So it's like,
Right.
Right. Well, that's how confident they are. They know it's going to be huge.
Well,
I
yeah, I have
know,
a couple of
yeah,
really
Be
confident
amazing.
songs too. It's like,
Sure.
you never can tell what's
sure.
gonna come out of me for real, but like, yeah. But yeah, most of
Confidence
my
is good.
songs they actually mean something.
Right. Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah. It's got to be meaningful. It can't just say that it's
From
meaningful. It has
experience.
to be meaningful.
Exactly. I mean, just say it from experience. Don't say it because another rapper did.
All right.
Mm.
Yeah, exactly. It sounds cool to you.
Right.
Not enough. Not
I mean, to
enough.
each their own, but that's just my style, I guess.
Yeah. Oh,
LARPing is
absolutely.
cool too. LARPing is cool, but
LARPing is very cool. Very, very cool.
But
Okay. So it's
plagiarism
Dungeons and
is
Dragons,
not.
and that's just all there is to it.
plagiarism is another story. My God.
Plagiarism, yeah. Let's not do that.
That's not stay away.
Don't steal someone else's identity, but like, yeah, play around with it.
It'd be fun. I mean, it might be fun. You can give it a shot, but come on,
I
don't go
mean,
too
yeah,
far.
right, yeah. Don't, yeah. Next thing you know, you're living in their house, and like,
Yeah,
oh, it
yeah.
just becomes a whole mess. And you gotta, take care of their kids, their wife, whatever. I don't know.
Right,
Fucking
right,
their
right.
wife. Yeah,
Exactly,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah,
Right.
like next thing you know, you're with one vagina for the rest of your life, and you play like.
Next thing you know, the milkman's coming over and he's fucking your wife.
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh, I have a
damn.
story about the milkman actually.
Oh
I was
God.
I'm I'm like 86% Cherokee and I came out with green eyes. And so everybody used to say to my mom, hey, the milkman must have green eyes. Like that's a whole thing because in my tribe, there are no green eyes. So they think that's a super special thing that I have green eyes. So,
Shit.
Nice.
yeah, well,
That's
it's
but
the
the
milkman's
milkman.
eyes, apparently.
Yeah.
The milkman's beautiful eyes
Yeah,
got
this is
lost
beautiful
in
green
them.
eyes.
Beautiful.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
That's awesome.
Well, good. Yeah.
It's like what is it? A Big Trouble in Little China, and with the green eyes.
Little
Have you seen that?
China.
Right.
Have you seen that movie?
Yes.
Yeah. Cal
Good.
hasn't. I know he
Yeah.
hasn't.
Someone has at least. That's good. Thank you.
I know. Holy shit! I just threw out a reference, and someone on the show has seen it.
Someone on the show knows what
Oh
you're
my
talking
god!
about.
I don't even know how to react to that now. Normally, I'm just like, you don't know what I'm talking about, do you? You're like, no.
Eventually, I find out, but not yet. Not at
Dude,
this moment.
Big Trouble in Little China is it's a cult classic. You need to see that one for sure.
In Little China. Okay.
Yeah, Big Trouble in Little
Big
China.
Trouble in Little China. That's good stuff.
For sure. On my list. It's on my list.
All right, good. Speaking of lists, what's next on the list there of the tracks that we got?
I sent him a song called Everything. Basically, this is one of my newest songs. it was sent to me obviously by Music by Marty. He's my beats master. So,
Hmm.
but I wrote it in about 5 minutes, and it's one of my most popular songs. I just figured I'd send it because it's something that it turned out really, really good.
Okay.
So if you want to listen to that one, we can. And I sent it to him.
Okay. Send it to Tony or you send it to me?
I sent it to Tony. Yeah,
Okay.
All right.
I'll be
So,
sending him to you on BandLab.
For
And
sure. Good.
mm.
then I got another one that I did a whole bunch of harmonies on for a friend of mine. We've definitely got to play that one too because she played at her daughter's wedding, and it's absolutely beautiful. So
Okay.
another one we
Like
need
some
to
harmonies.
do.
Oh yeah.
Lots of harmonies.
Big fan. Big fan of harmonies. All right.
A song just came through on the Zoom chat there to help free Cal.
Got it. Got it.
Um,
Got it.
yeah, you should do we're gonna have to do a collab with you. When you, me, and Cal. Something.
Sure.
As soon as my writer's block is gone, I'm down.
Oh, yeah,
Sure.
it'll go
I
away.
don't know what
Totally
is
get it.
going on.
It always
It
goes
happens.
away.
It happens.
At
Yeah.
this moment, I'm peeking out of writer's block, and then the next day I'm back in it. So I totally
Yeah,
get
it's
it.
ridiculous. I've been having issues this last week in a couple of days. It's like, oh God, come on. I will listen to it over
rough.
again. I'm like, nope, nothing's coming to me. Like usually I
Yeah.
can write a song in minutes, but not this one.
The worst you think you have an idea, and then you listen back to it the next day, and you're like, I'm awful.
Yeah, this is shit.
I'm
What is
garbage.
this?
So let me ask you,
This is terrible.
in your writing process, do you edit while you write, or do you edit like after, or do you edit at all? Like,
Usually
what's that?
like what I write is usually what comes out. Like what I'll do is I'll use the little red band and I'll put it on the song so it'll loop and it'll keep playing over and over again. And while it's playing, I write it out in the little, what is it, the little pencil tab or whatever, the paintbrush tab. And I'll write out my
Yeah.
lyrics. So all of them have the lyrics on them. So you can absolutely read the lyrics while you listen to the song. But that's my process is I'll just listen to it and whatever comes to me, that's what happens. Cause I mean, cause I'm pretty, I guess I'm good with words. I'm not real good with talking to people or, really like awkward when I'm speaking face to face with someone. But whenever I'm writing music, I can say whatever I want. I can say how I feel and I can, and whatever comes out, that's usually what I mean. So,
and
yeah,
you're not pressured in that moment to like
there's no
force it out.
pressure. Yeah, exactly. Usually it's stuff like, what I should have said was,
Yeah.
basically, I mean,
Yeah.
my process is just whatever I'm thinking, that's what I'm writing. And then whenever I get to usually it just rhymes. And I don't mean to say that it's so easy, but for me, it usually is.
Yeah,
Super
sure.
easy. Because, well, I was an English major. When I went to college, it was all for literature and English. So I knew a lot of words. So
Yeah, that's
whenever
pretty
I
helpful.
end a word, right, when I end a sentence with a word, I can pretty much, go through my head and go, okay, this word rhymes, this will make sense. And then it's really fast, like really, really fast. I can write songs within, sometimes I can get a beat and within an hour I can post it and say, there you go, there's your song. And they usually turn out pretty good. So pretty good. I'm not great. Pretty
Impressive.
good.
My God.
All of them are done in about an hour or less.
That's pretty good.
It's fucking insane. Like I was like, I'm like, then there's me. I'm like the exact opposite. I'm like writing lyrics and like staring at a pad of paper, and then I stare at the wall for like 30 minutes after that. Like the answer is in there. Like the lyrics are in the wall or something. Like just staring at it, and they never come out of the wall, but I keep staring. And
just keep staring, and they eventually will come out. I promise.
As I start hallucinating.
That's your problem. You have to sit in a dark room and no music.
I have more issues. Yeah, I have more issues remixing my songs than I do sending a song out. Like Oh, I'll go back to
Damn,
remix it,
that's
and I'm like, I'm super picky all of a sudden. Like every little sound has got to
that's
be
hard.
perfect.
The mixing is everything. If you fuck up the mixing, then it's like, oh, my idea is useless. It's
Hmm.
frustrating.
Usually, when it's on an album, I have spent a lot of time on each song because I've gone back over that and then re-released it and put it on the album
Hmm.
because I don't want it to release. Yeah, it took me an hour to
Yeah.
write the song and to post it, but it's more like testing. Hey, do you guys like this song? If you don't like this song, then I'll move on and I won't put this one on the album. And I usually use BandLab as a testing platform. Like basically, if it's good,
Sure.
then I'll make a video or I'll remix it and make it better and make it sound better and run it past my team and everybody kind of has a say. And
Sure.
that's how my process works anyway. So, but this one is a remix. I just released it again last week, and the remix hasn't done that great, but the original song did really well. I was really expecting it to do better, but I actually like this song a lot. So if you guys like it, let me know. Like, the
It's never
feedback
the
is
ones you
nice.
want to be. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
So, yeah. But yeah, I still appreciate it. So everything, but Your Wet Dream 7
yeah. Go
remix.
check out her page. Give her a
Yes.
Yeah, go
follow.
check it out.
My God, check that shit out. All right, let's play
Music
this.
for the whole family.
The whole family. Get kids at the dinner table.
Yeah, for the whole
What?
family.
At the dinner
All right.
table.
Yeah.
That's
The whole damn fam.
Pull a TV.
Jesus
All right.
Christ.
Every beginning must have an end. I didn't say I didn't like men, but I found I'm happier without them. I'd rather just be friends. No broken pieces after that I need to mend. Plus got nothing left that I'd like to lend. You can say I have a cold heart, got a nice spark to stop beating and it won't start. It's too damn crumpled up and taken apart, so I just chalk it up to the contributors to my heart. Oh, so don't be upset, I'm not playing hard to get. I really have no interest in taking another fucking test. I just got no space left. The last one took my beating heart right out my fucking chest. Slow won't leave me alone, I don't need a man or his bone. I'm a B.I. in my best life, I don't look twice. How do I know it dies? Naughty or nice, I don't need the spice. Keep it in cheese, oh, I'm gonna make my own slice. You might be smart, but I'm wise. I'm done with the cries and lies and tries. So goodbye, nice try. Now you don't have to wonder why my broken wings will never again fly. You'll never see me head to the sky. Goodbye, nice try. I'm still bleeding from the hemorrhage. I can't walk on water when there's no one here to build a bridge. I fell for it already, you're too late. Can't take it and I'd appreciate if you walked away. Don't look back, I'll be okay. I'm fine and I'll make it out alright. I don't have the strength anymore to fight. I wanted happy ever after, but I know it wasn't meant to be for me, so no go. Sorry if you had high hopes. I don't wanna hurt you, so just say no. The easiest way that I know. got to hug me, no,
Woo!
Goddamn.
Feedback. I want to hear
I
what
gotta-
y'all think about that one.
I was just thinking like as it was ending, I was like, fuck, I gotta go listen to that again because like that beat just like hooked me for a minute. I like lost the,
Yeah.
I was just sucked into it. I lost everything else, so I gotta go
Yeah, I
back and
know.
listen to the lyrics.
Yeah, that happens to me all the time.
Yeah, Marty's got some
Yeah.
beats, man. His beats are amazing. He's
Mhm.
very,
Yeah.
very talented beat maker.
Yeah.
I've stuck with him. He's been with me almost the entire time. It's been 2.5 years now with Marty, and 98% of my beats are his beats. And if they're not
Yeah.
his beats, it's because I was invited to that song from another artist. So that's basically how it goes.
I will say this much
Like
though,
the
like
next one.
it's definitely a breath of fresh air in the hip hop genre of Band Lab to hear this stuff. So I appreciate it just for
Yeah.
that simple fact.
Very different.
Different. It's different. I'll say that I am different. I'm not like anybody heard, and I
Mm-mm.
pride myself in that. You know,
We like
No.
I try to
yeah.
keep it that way. I don't. If I start sounding like everybody else, then what's the point? You know what am I doing? What am I bringing to the table that nobody else is bringing? And I mean, now I've got a list of things that I'm bringing to the table, but before I was like, I'm not bringing anything, so why am I doing this? And I changed my whole style around that thought, and when I did, I think I made the right choice, or like starting to speak from the soul, from the heart, instead of trying to sound like everybody else, so trying to be, Peppa or whoever.
Sure.
It was time for me it was time for me to change. To change things, and I always hoped that it was for the better, and I love the fact that and that have never heard it before go, damn, hey, you're pretty good, and I'm like, hey, thanks, appreciate that, and I know they mean it because a lot of people on BandLab are really, really mean, as you know,
It's
that
the
like
internet, yeah.
I've gotten comments
Yeah.
like, just give up. You should just stop right now.
Oh,
just
yeah.
just
Sure.
go, because this is no good. This is no good. And I'm like, oh, okay. Ouch.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep now. Like
Yeah.
We've
Yeah.
seen those
Oh.
haters on our songs for sure. Like,
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know why you guys are
they
wasting
don't
your
like change.
time.
Yeah, they don't like change. They don't like
Yeah.
people that are doing something new, and that's
Yeah.
that's what I found. Is that that's what they usually say is, go back to the formula. There's a formula, go back to it. Why are you, you don't need to do it this way. Why is your voice so soft? And this is the one Marty gave me. Marty said to me, your voice is so soft in this song. You're talking shit. You should be, talk tough. And I'm like, but I'm not tough.
Mm.
And I already said my field of fuck is barren. Like why would I raise my voice if I just don't care anymore?
Plus,
And that's
like,
basically
man, shit talking in a whisper is like almost like it's an art. Like, it's like
Yeah.
to
my very
talk
last
shit to
song that's on
somebody.
my page. That's what he said to me. He says it's just that it's so soft and so sweet, and I'm like, it's because I just don't give a fuck anymore. See, that's the point. That's the point of the song, is I don't care. I don't care anymore. Like, that is the point.
It's
Yeah.
like when Jumper came out by what is it, Third Eye Blind, and
Mhm.
like nobody
Love that
realized
song.
that it was about like doing meth and like all this crazy shit, and then like they're like, because it sounds so poppy and like happy and
Yeah.
stuff. And then you listen to the lyrics and you're like, oh
Mhm.
The
shit.
lyrics are super deep. Yeah, they're
Right.
super, super deep, and they mean something,
Yeah,
Yeah.
or Pumped Up
Up-
Kicks
yeah.
did that too.
I was
Yeah,
just thinking that, yeah, pumped up kicks.
Exactly.
It's like,
yeah.
oh, this is a school shooter, but it's a sweet,
Wait, what is this singing about?
the
Right?
sweetest school
Like-
shooter song that I've ever heard.
The sweetest, the sweetest. So cute, so cute.
It's me and my girlfriend's song.
Right.
Aw, that's so sweet. Oh, that's the sweetest
I
thing.
proposed her to this song.
This would be our first dance at our wedding.
My girl Sherry Q, I sent you the song Harmonious Hearts, and she wrote this song for her daughter's wedding, and she sent it to me. Well, actually, I heard it, and I'm like, oh, please, please, please let me do your backup on this. Please let me just do some harmonies behind you. Please send me an invite. I'm begging you. She's my best friend. And she sent it to me. And yeah, when we released it, like it got 150 plays within the first, 15 hours or something. Like, this song went crazy and it's beautiful. And I didn't mean a word of it, but the harmonies are so gorgeous. And man, that should
Right.
definitely be the next song you play. It's
Okay.
awfully pretty.
You got it,
Alright.
Cal? It's in the Zoom chat.
Zoom chat. Harmonious
Harmonious
Hearts.
Hearts.
We'll
And
do
it's a
that.
wedding song. We played it at her wedding.
Beautiful.
Nice.
All right.
That's awesome. It's out here making a difference and shit.
Absolutely beautiful.
Fucking
If you don't
right.
like the song, there's something wrong with you.
Get the fuck out. You tell me
Beautiful,
get the fuck
beautiful.
out.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, get out of here. Just go now. If you don't like it, go.
So, Harmonious Hearts.
Here we go.
Let's play this stuff. Ooh.
dopest wedding song ever.
Pretty, right? Four.
Yeah.
That's four vocal tracks behind her one. I did
Mm.
all four of them.
My God.
Oh,
Yeah.
pretty.
You had some cool effects and stuff going on there too. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Thank you. It's not effects. That's not effects.
It's not.
That's
Well-
my voice. I promise you. There's no effects in there.
My God.
Yeah.
Well, now
Very
my brain
cool.
can't understand
Yeah.
that. So
That is a lot to process. Yeah. My God.
Four different vocals going at the same time. Yeah, it's hard to know which
Yeah.
one to follow. I can hear each one separately in my brain
Mm.
as I listen to it. It's something I was totally gifted with. When I was a kid, that's what we were taught is how to harmonize. My grandmother and my aunt and my grandfather, they were the singers. We were just the backup singers. And there's a lot of us. So I know all of the parts. And then I was a choir teacher, a church choir teacher for 20 years. So I could just pick out each level of a song. So it's just something I was blessed with.
that
I
clearly-
sent you three
clearly.
songs, Tony. Pick one. It's your choice this time. You get to choose.
So yeah, we're here tonight with your wet dream 7.
Dream
One
7.
one of the, I guess, most original, unique, amazing artists on the lab today. So go give her a
Thank you.
follow if you haven't already. If you don't, you're crazy because like this is
You're
music right
insane.
here. This shit's fucking
Thank
good.
you.
Have you not been listening? My God.
Yeah.
Appreciate
go
that, guys.
check her
In
out.
case
so
you just
much.
in case you just tuned in, go follow, come back, check out the rest of the show. Because goddamn,
Thank
It's-
you.
yeah.
Uh,
It's all, and you know what's cool is like you still work with like anybody really, and I think that's cool, like that you like I reached out to you and you're like, yeah, let's do something, you know, and like I don't even like feel like I'm even like close to your level,
Oh,
but, like
you're good, Jeremy. I like your music. I listen
Oh,
to your music. I listen to
well,
everyone's music.
I appreciate that definitely.
I'm a
Thank
fan.
you. But I just I was like, it was just nice to, you know, because some people will either like they'll either just like ignore you or they'll say like, oh yeah, I'll work on something. Then you send them something and like 3 months later it's like you know I hit
Like I totally
I-
did you the first time.
yeah, no, it wasn't that long. But like it's like one of those where you go into the track and just mute something and unmute it, so like you hope you bring it up on their
Bring it back up. It's yeah. Sometimes if it's not enough, then it's like, oh, well,
just hope they recognize. They like, oh yeah, I was gonna do that song with it. But
Yeah.
I did my. I muted it, unmuted it. I don't know what to do now. It's still nothing. Well, I guess that's done with.
Gonna move on with that one.
Yeah, next. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get done that way all the time. I'll send somebody a song and it'll be like months and months. I'm like, I guess we're not doing this song because
Yeah.
you send me a song, I'm like, give me 15 minutes. You know?
Yeah, right.
Just changed. I guess,
It
yeah,
is.
yeah.
It's. I just love it. And then it's funny because like the people are like, I'm just so busy and blah, and like motherfucker, you haven't put out a new track in 3 weeks. I see your shit. Like,
I feel bad because I haven't put out a song in a week. And
yeah, you
it's
know
been
what?
like 6 whole days. What?
When we first started the lab and like got it, when me and Cal started the band with Shinji Fantastic Android, like we were putting out songs like, oh my god, like we were getting paid to do it.
Right, yeah. More
And
than
then-
Wow.
And it was so much work, and like I can't even imagine going back to that grind like at all,
Right.
because it's
See,
so much. And
It's a lot.
I don't
yeah.
consider it a grind. I consider it a daily thing. Like okay, well now it's my 3 hours. I'm gonna
Or two.
see if I can do a song, and sometimes I'll do 2, and sometimes I'll do 3, and sometimes I'll do 4 in a day, and
yeah.
they just drop
Yeah.
out of my mouth like that. There you go.
Yeah.
There.
Eventually
Enjoy.
that well dries up, and then you're like, shit, what do I do now?
Right. I'll
Like,
have a writer. I
well-
have writer's block every 3 or 4 months. I'll stop and I'll be
Yeah.
like, I think I've said everything I want to say right now. Like, that's all I
Yeah,
wanna say this
sure.
month. Like, okay,
Maybe that's it. Yeah, you have nothing
when I
else
get
to say at
upset
the
again,
moment.
maybe I'll write something, or if I get pissed off, or I get, if I get sad, or it takes emotion for me to write a song. And
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I found is that if I'm not like if I'm feeling blah, like I'm not really emotional about anything today. I'm playing Minecraft, and like
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be like, I'm gonna
sure.
write a song about Minecraft. I mean, I
Yeah.
could, but
Why
Right,
not?
right.
Yeah, plenty of kids do that. They come up with some bangers.
Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go every day. That's a banger. My God, dude.
Yeah, it's a banger. It's
uh,
something you remember forever. Don't say you didn't.
Right, right.
it's very
I still
true.
remember the words to it.
When I wake up.
Oh man, I don't know. I don't know all that.
It's a banger, you know it.
It's a
It's a
banger.
You gotta
banger, and you
listen to
know
it.
it.
Uh,
Hell yeah. Tony's, it's up to you. Pick one, homie. I sent
God,
three.
all
One
right.
with Kenny Rogers, which he's amazing. If you guys have not ever heard of him, go check him out. He's so good. He's Kenny_Rogers. He's Kenny 86. I don't know.
Yeah,
The link is on there.
for sure.
Kenny_86, and he is phenomenal. And he's in the dream team. And let me tell you, he's been there since day one. He's my dinosaur. And then there's another one in there by me and Sherry, my best friend, and then and it's a rock song. So I figured if you wanted to change it up to genres, we could do that. I sent you a rock song, and
oh
I
yeah, I
sent
don't think we've heard a rock
and I
song
sent
yet.
you I sent you
Oh,
a sexy song because everybody needs a sexy song. So there you go.
there we go.
Pick one.
For sure. Let's see.
Everybody does need a sexy song. That's
Something.
I have a
I-
few.
Ooh,
I-
yeah.
I did cover I'm Too Sexy for my
Ooh,
You
I gotta
did.
hear
We gotta
that.
bring that around more. God
I
damn.
know. It's actually one of my I think it's actually one of my better covers.
Nice.
glad
I have
to-
a bunch of covers too. If you guys want to check out my covers, I have a whole playlist of covers.
Oh,
So.
dude.
Nice.
You
Well,
know we're doing the sexy one. God damn.
Go ahead, do it. I know I saw your little message there.
We're doing that shit.
what was your favorite band to cover or song that you've covered so far?
I'd have to say anything by the Steel Drivers. I'm a big Steel Drivers fan.
Mm.
I don't think I'm familiar with them.
Oh well, I'll have to send that one in too for y'all to listen
Yeah.
to.
What's
Okay.
what type of music do they play? Is it
They're
like
bluegrass.
feel like-
They're bluegrass.
okay?
Mm. Nice.
And it's Chris Stapleton. Everybody knows who Chris Stapleton is, but they don't know
Yeah.
who Steel Drivers is, and that's
course.
it's his bluegrass band with his wife and her uncle
Oh.
or her dad or something. They're really, really, really good. So,
Okay.
but
Okay.
that's one of my all-time favorite bands, and probably one of my all-time favorite bands to cover because he's a challenge to me. Like singing like him is impossible, but singing similar to him in a female's voice, everybody's like, wait a minute. Like what? That's
Right.
kind of pretty. It's really good.
Yeah.
I'll just send it. It's good.
The
Let's
possibility.
listen to the sexy song. Let's hear some
Yeah.
sexy songs. Break out the
X-rated.
laundry and the candles, y'all.
Way ahead of you. Oh, I don't got candles though. Next time
X-rated.
we'll do a sex. We'll do a sex show next week, and we'll bring.
Yeah.
All right, sex show next week. I'm down.
That's finally the show where I don't wear a shirt.
Yeah.
Does that mean I have to wear a shirt? Yeah, I don't wear a
Telling
shirt.
people.
You're not wearing a shirt. I'm not wearing a shirt.
No, it's free the nips. Free the nipple.
Free the nipple. Yeah.
That's it.
We support free the nipple here on the upside of hurt.
Yeah, we got our own going on. Also, is it free the dick?
Free the boner.
Free the boner.
Free the boner.
Yeah. Free the boner campaign. Yeah, let it
Free the
all
wet
out.
dream.
Yeah.
Free your wet dreams.
Don't be ashamed by them anymore.
Agreed.
That's it.
X-rated Dream Team. Let's do this shit.
Nocturnal emissions.
My,
Mm.
oh my god, Nocturnal. It's a lot cooler sounding.
I'm done.
It's fucking-
I'm done.
X-ray.
Ooh.
Quit looking at me like that. I know what you're thinking. I know. Tonight's the night, me and my boy for the very first time. I'm glad we waited. I can see how we look in his eyes like a wild man, but it back to get satiated. I'ma light the candles up the moon, smoke a little, get faded. Don't fret, I'm thinking about it too. I'm already wet. We're about to get on the next reading. I'm going so much.
That's some baby making music right there.
Stand
My
straight.
God, dude. Dude, I'm wet right now. Jesus.
Just try not to
Yeah.
sweat. Don't sweat. Don't sweat on camera. Don't sweat on camera.
Is
Gotta turn it.
it hot in here?
I got
I'll
like
turn the air down.
four fans blowing on me right now.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, blame it on Tony. He picks the sexy one. He picked the sexy one, so it's all his fault.
I knew I was signing myself up for it. So.
Yeah,
Really
X-rated
should
for sure. I love it.
Gotta prepare next time. But
Yeah, prepare. I don't know how you prepare for something like that, but good luck. I guess candles and a bottle of wine would be how you
What?
would prepare for that.
Yeah,
That tarp.
you gotta change the oil.
Right.
You gotta put a tarp under you, and then you got some towels.
Oh man, you're killing me. It's funny as hell.
Oils.
She said, "You better get your safe word ready." Oh shit!
God damn.
Oh shit, man! It's like that. All right.
All right then. Let's get into it. Then.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm blushing now. Excuse
Fucking shit, dude.
That's awesome.
Well, hey, you put something like that on the internet, you know.
Yep. Babies are
You
gonna be
gotta-
made.
You gotta prepare. My God.
I think I heard when you thought it. Oh my lord.
Great.
I
All
mean,
right.
you got to live up to your
Good shit.
screen name, right? So like that.
Well,
That
I
one
mean,
does
you
it.
know, as innocent as it is, you know, I am 45 now. I'm old enough to know that what a
Yeah.
wet dream is.
Wet
and
dreams.
pretty-
Yeah.
yeah. I guess I do.
the
need to go
instant
back
of
to that.
as the origin of the story is. It's still
Right. To the common
It is
folk,
what it-
to the
yeah.
common folk, a wet dream is a little bit risque.
Yeah.
Well, when you're 7, you don't know that.
Right.
Of course not. Of course not.
Right.
No.
But you know damn well what it was when you made that screen.
Right.
Yeah, damn right I did.
Yeah.
Damn right I did.
I was just,
Yeah.
you know, what's funny is because I was just thinking, God, there were 6 people that chose this before her. Like,
Yes, of course there were.
You know what's funny is that was my gamer tag for years and years before I even started to record music. So like whenever I was gaming all the time, that was my name. So of course, you know, I was the one getting attacked all the time. I was the one getting messaged all the time because of that name. And I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
I gotta change my name. I gotta change my name.
Could I get a wet dream? Oh my God. I gotta talk to her. I have to talk to her now.
Yeah, you should read some of my messages. No, you shouldn't. No, you really
Mm.
shouldn't. I'm like, oh my God, no. I've written songs about those messages. Like, get out of my inbox.
God damn.
I think that's brilliant though, like to write songs about those messages like that. I think that's great. Like take the power. I feel like it takes the power away
Fucking
from them, you know.
Catfishing horny fucking
Yeah, that's it.
20-year-olds.
Yeah, take the power back. Look,
actually-
16-year-old, okay? Like,
Yeah,
I have
right.
a grandson your age. Like, you need to back the fuck off. You take your lattes with soy, like not at no GMOs, all right? I'm good. I'm good, dude. I'm gonna have my coffee.
Oh
There you go.
shit.
There you go.
That's fucking fantastic.
Well, thank you.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
Good shit. Good shit.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sure.
A lot of work, a lot of hard work, like a whole hour winning that song. So appreciate
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean?
God damn.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like
Pumping them. Pumping those fucking tracks out, man. God damn. Good shit.
Something
So I
else.
sent the Steel
Yeah.
Drivers one. You don't have to play it, but I'll have to send it. I'll have to send it to you too because that's my favorite song to cover, and I've covered it on stage, and it's probably one of their best songs ever, and it's from a man's point of view, so it sounds really strange from you know to hear a woman singing it, but it's actually really really pretty song. So I'm gonna have to send this to you too, Jeremy, because You asked. Here it is. It's my
Yeah,
favorite
yeah.
song.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, let's check it out. Yo, we get in a lot of trouble for playing covers around
Well,
here.
this is a cover, man. Oh well.
Because we put it on this goes through YouTube, and like people are always YouTube's always a bitch about
You can always
playing
cut
other
this song
people's
out.
shit.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Edit.
Yeah, no, they will.
They will do it.
We don't have to. They'll take care of it.
Oh yeah,
Right.
exactly.
They'll be like, you have some choices here. What do you want to do with this?
well, you don't have to play it right now. You could always play it at the very, very end, and we can just cut it off before we
End it
before we
off.
Sure,
share it.
yeah.
That's a good
Yeah,
idea. Yeah.
we always send everybody off with a song, so we'll do it then.
Sure. Yeah.
There you go.
We'll save that. All right.
I sent him a few.
Is
Got
there
the
any?
choice over there.
Is there another one from the album you want to hear, or you want us to play for you?
I mean, that's up to Tony. I already sent it. Whatever you want to do, bro. It's all up to you. There's a bunch, so like just pick one and go. There's tons. I haven't done an official count, but I know it's over 1,000 songs. So
That's crazy.
3 years, yeah, it's
I
crazy.
saw Tony. I saw he said in the chat that he's almost to 2,000 covers that he's put out.
God.
That's crazy.
That's
crazy. That's a lot of songs.
insane.
Like that's a lot of covers.
Yeah, and I've like he does the instrumentals for him, and I've pulled a couple of his and put some lyrics and put the lyrics on them, and man, like the vocals, and like they're always so good. Like he puts some time into them. It's not just like
Right.
turn and burn. Like he makes them good. So
Well, I've got to listen to his songs. I just started following him today. It's the first time I met him. So
oh yeah.
I'll definitely have to check out all of his stuff because I have not done that yet. Maybe I'll get inspired.
If you're looking for something to cover, I guarantee you he's got it. Like whatever you're looking for, it's quite vast and broad, the library. So always a good one to check out.
Yes.
This one's I sent you one called High Times from my last album that did really well. If you want to play it.
High
It's about
times.
smoking weed. Everybody likes smoking weed, right?
Yeah.
No doubt.
I mean, we like bleep. We like to smoke that bleep.
Bleep.
We like that in the green. In the tree. So this.
Be without you.
Be without you, Kenny Rogers. The dream team.
The dream team.
We'll do this.
Kenny Rogers is my boy. He's my dinosaur.
All right.
For sure. All right.
We've been doing music together for 2.5 years. We've done
Nice.
over 30 songs together. Good stuff.
Oh, damn.
We are the dream team. We were the
That's-
original dream team.
I'd say that's probably where me and you are, Cal, around there, like 2.5 years, 30 songs, somewhere around there. Like maybe a few more. I don't know.
He's been through everything with me. That's my boy, man. We've been through everything together. This whole like every emotional roller coaster on Band Lab, he was right there with me. So when I
It's
say
always-
I got some good friends, I mean I got some good friends.
They're thick
Yeah.
and thin. Yeah. we
Yeah,
know
yeah.
that.
Yep. It's good to have people like that on your side for sure.
Oh yeah.
It's true.
And then Sherry Q, she's my best friend. She's my muse, is what she
Yeah.
is. Like she inspires me to do so many great things. She'll send me a song, and be like, "What do you think of this?" I'm like, "I'm about to blast it. Like, hand it to me." What do you think? What do you think? I think. Yeah, she picked a lot of songs for me. She's like, "You're gonna do this one, okay?" Let's do it.
It's good to be told things sometimes. You're like,
Yeah,
oh, fuck
sometimes
it.
I need to be like
Right.
this whole last week.
Yeah.
I wish she'd have been pushing
You
songs
need-
like do this one, because I'm like, nah, I'm done. Like, I need to break.
But yeah, sometimes you need that. It's good shit.
Yep, need to step away every once in a while.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And your shit starts sounding the same. Every song starts sounding the same. Like to me, it does. I'm like, I don't want
Yeah.
to put out another song about smoke weed,
Yeah.
but like I want to do something different, and nothing's coming to me. That's like
Okay.
Make it-
Sometimes you need a break. You got to step away.
Make a song about taking Xanax and waking up in
That's
jail.
it. Stop chain smoking.
Passed out, woke up in my backyard.
In jail again? What the fuck?
Yeah, like yeah, for real. Never been to jail. I can't really write about that.
Mm.
Well, it can
Well,
still happen.
If you need help
Get
with
out
those
there.
lyrics,
Good.
I can help you write those lyrics.
Well, thank you. Maybe we should collab. Like, hook me up. Send me the
Yeah.
collab. I was like, for real. If anybody wants to collab, hell, send it to me. I'll listen to it. If I come up with something, it'll usually be within an hour. And if I don't, then sorry.
Yeah,
I tried.
Not every match was meant to be made, you know.
Yeah,
It's-
sometimes I do. I'll be like, I didn't feel a thing when I heard that. I'm sorry. Could you got anything else maybe we
Yeah.
could do? Like,
Right,
no
right.
offense, but you
No,
know,
like I
sometimes
think
it doesn't come to me. It doesn't come to me.
I sent you like 3 tracks before you were like, oh yeah, that's the one right there.
Yeah, yeah. It takes me.
so,
Sometimes it takes a bit. Sometimes it's like immediate. Like, oh yeah, this is great. I'll be back in a minute. But
Yeah.
sometimes it's like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
I can't do this. I don't know what this is about. Like, I don't know.
And to be fair, like the first 2 were like I had no idea. I've had them for years, and I'm like I cannot fucking think of like vocals for this. So like I was just
Oh,
like,
I see how it is.
like-
I see how it is, Jeremy.
I was passing them to someone wiser than myself to see if you could figure
No
it
wonder.
out.
No wonder I couldn't come up with shit.
The worst thing is to agree to something and then you think I have an idea. You listen back to it and you're like, oh, I don't have
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
No, it's gone. It's whatever I was thinking when I heard it the first time. Now it's long gone. Yeah.
Had an idea.
Or the worst
Shit.
thing is
Why do
somebody
I-
takes a long time to get me that invite. And then by the time I get the invite,
Mm.
I'm like, I forgot completely what I was thinking. For now, I've got to start all over in my mind.
Yep. I had somebody do that to me. I was like, oh man, I got some fucking killer lyrics for this. Like, and then they sent me it like 2 weeks later, and I'm like, what song is this?
And then I look back at the
Like,
lyrics that I wrote, and I'm like, what? That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't go to the song. Like, what am I doing?
How the fuck did I come up with that? That doesn't-
All right, go ahead and play the next song because I got to take a bathroom break.
Sure.
All right.
All right.
Yep.
We'll do that. We'll play this.
Your Wet
Be with
Dream
you.
with Kenny Rogers.
My God. Let's hear it.
You without you.
I can't be without you. I can be without you. I can be without you. Somebody like you, don't make the counters long enough to be with you. You take me places I ain't never been, and we don't even need to go. I might go crazy if I had to even think about. Oh, live without my baby, he make me feel amazing. I never wanna see us apart. I give you every little piece of my heart, then some more. What you need, I got you, never give up. With you by my side, I'm awake, yeah, I'm alive. I never wanna be without you, boy.
don't really wanna dream without you. My life is so really incomplete without you. Girl, I only need to love you. Love me like you do. I just need you. Love you like I need. If we feel all you need. Ride how you need.
I can't be, I can't be, I can't be without you.
Mm-mm-mm.
Damn. We back.
Caught me in the middle of a bite of my burger. I didn't plan it out
That's
very well.
that's some teamwork right there.
That was good.
Good time.
Thank you.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's
Short and sweet.
You know, sometimes, it's like I love making 5, 6 minute songs, but like sometimes they gotta be 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes. You know.
Some of my songs, man,
sometimes
I've
it's
got some 8 and 9 minute songs. They're
Yeah.
dope. Sometimes you just can't stop. Like you just got to keep going because it's that you're feeling it. You got to go. So.
Hell yeah.
Sure.
If you got more to say, then keep it going.
I try and keep it simple with Kenny because he's mad if I layer myself too much, if I put too many vocals in there, he'd be like, "Stop it, just knock it off. Okay, enough is enough."
Fucking stop it.
Like, all right, bro, damn.
That's that's probably like I don't know. I know one time I said to Cal, you just got to know the difference between like adding stuff and when you're when you're just like changing the song, or if you're just like you're adding to it and like making it better, you're just changing things.
Exactly.
Cal likes to put some layers
no.
on. Cal put some layers on shit. Let me tell you that.
I like
to layer my
shit,
songs. I mean, obviously, I like to layer my songs.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of adding just harmonizing and just adding shit together. But yeah, sometimes it's too much. You can't fucking do that. And then sometimes you want to put an idea in. You want to put an idea in and be like, am I just putting this in because I want to put it in, or is it gonna actually work?
Right.
Right.
That's hard too.
Yeah.
I've seen that with Jeremy also. Cause they'll have like, I'm gonna put this in, and then like it's just ding, 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 ding. It's like not really having a full idea, but like I just want the sound in it.
It's necessary.
Right.
It's close to those. It's necessary. There's necessary. There are points where it's necessary, but then points where it's just like he's just fucking banging shit.
Yeah. I want to have more of a prevalence in the song.
If I have any more than 2 lines, Kenny's like, "That's too much. That's too much."
Yeah. Like how much I got access to all these percussion sounds? Like I can just throw them in here.
Right? Yeah, like I can't help myself. Look at all this stuff I get to play with. I can't stop. But they've got this new thing. I don't know really what it sounds like, but it's kind of synthy. I gotta put this in something.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's too good to pass up. I need I need this on here.
I mean, I definitely went through my synth phase.
I can't leave it alone.
Yeah. I get
my synth phase has faded though, thank God. Because it was
yes.
For real.
It was pretty heavy there for a minute.
I went through a heavy metal phase when I was dating the last guy I was dating. I went through a heavy metal phase, and let me tell you, they turned out really good. I can't listen to them now because I'm still pissed off, but but I did some heavy metal. Now I look back at it, I'm like, what the hell was I thinking? I'm not a heavy, like I can't do heavy metal. What am I trying? I'm trying to scream.
It's
what
testing
the heck is that shit?
It's testing the waters, seeing what you can do, what you can't do.
And I gotta admit, I mean, it went crazy. People loved it, and it still trends time from time. Like from time to time, it still trends. And I'm like, oh, I hate that song. I don't want to hear that song right now. Too mad. Still mad about it.
Very good.
Yeah, I can't believe how many of my songs I hate the trend. I'm just like stupid trending list. The fuck.
Yeah. I had the worst luck. It was always the 2 metals tracks I fucking got trending. Is
trending
hot
again.
Garbage.
Some of my worst songs trended for weeks. I'm like, oh, that song trends. Y'all didn't like the one that I fucking put my heart and soul into, but you like that one about shaking my booty. Okay.
I don't know how exactly they go about picking their trending list, but it's definitely flawed.
It's how many likes and listens you get in like 30 minutes. You got like the
Oh,
first
is
30
that
minutes,
30 minutes?
and then
Okay.
it's every 30
Yeah.
minutes is how many likes and listens you get every 30 minutes. So if you get like 15 likes and 10 listens in the first 30 minutes, then it'll trend. But if you
Okay.
only get like 3
Right.
listens and 20 likes, it's not going to trend.
Yeah.
That's it's like, but
You
it's on
could-
30 minutes.
Hmm.
You used to get like tracks with like 2 likes, and it's like, oh, I got trending. What the fuck?
Yeah, yeah.
And
It's harder to trend now. Yeah, the algorithm has changed, so it's a lot harder to trend now. A lot of
More
people aren't
people.
listening to other people's music; they're listening to their own. And then
Yeah.
you've got all the
Right.
people that use the bots to listen to their own music over and over again, and they speed, do the speed listens, so it'll trend automatically.
Right.
It'll look like it's got 150 listens, but really it's like this bot on somebody's computer that listened to it 150 times in 30 minutes, and that's the reason why it's trending. And
Right.
like when they start doing that, like that's not fair to the rest of the people that are trying and really putting their all in their music. Like you're really just
Right.
discounting everyone else just for your own selfish. And a lot of
Yeah.
people do that on this app, I've noticed, and it's really sad. It's really,
I
really
just I
sad.
can't imagine how satisfying it is to buy likes. Like I can't imagine like that it's that satisfying to that where people I know they do it, like they pay for these likes and stuff like that, but it's like
Oh yeah.
Right.
I actually, not going to name
Yeah,
names, but
there's
I actually
no.
know somebody that runs 10 and 15 bots on all these different phones.
Oh,
While
oh yeah.
right after he does the song, and it's like,
Yes.
do you, I guess, that's something that I guess if that's what you're here for, go ahead.
yeah,
If my song trends, I want it to be because people actually like it, not because I like it so much that my bots
Right.
have got to listen to it 1,000 times.
yeah.
That's just,
I think
that's my little
run
rant.
into quite a few. We run through quite a
I've
few
written songs about that too.
lying individuals,
yeah. I think I've had
tricksters out there.
I think I've had two tracks that I put out like solo that trended. Everything else has been with like a band that I played with. So, and one of the first one that trended of my solo stuff was a cover of that
Oh yes, my brother has the deepest voice, and he did a cover of that. It was so good.
Nice.
Nephew he's really good too. He's actually on BandLab occasionally.
Okay.
He's not like me. He's not like a BandLab nerd guru, but
Yeah.
he's on every once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely like one of the like you I don't know, just like examples of like what you can really do with BandLab.
Muted.
What?
Oh,
Did
you cut out for a minute. You cut out for a minute.
Oh yeah,
What the fuck?
I wasn't muted. I cut out. My signal. I made it suck so you couldn't hear me.
I chose
Oh,
to do
yeah.
it.
He's getting all embarrassed, giving me compliments. He doesn't like having him put himself out there.
That's right. But I said it. You're just never gonna know what I said.
You're never gonna
Well, I
fucking
kind of
know.
heard it, and thank you, I guess.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
appreciate it, man.
it's
Like
true.
seriously, I'm surprised every time one of my songs trend. I'll trend in an album. It's anywhere from 9 to 50 songs, and I mean, I have put an album out with 50 songs in it, and I would say about 50% of my songs trend. And it's not because they're great. I don't even think. I think it's just because I've got a lot of good friends that will actually listen to my music, and they'll
Sure.
pass it around, and and forward it to other people, which is super helpful as far as trending goes.
yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying not all my songs should be trending, because they absolutely should not. And I know a good song when I hear it, and I know when I do a good song, and I know when I do an okay song, and I know when I do some shit. And again, I put out some shit,
Right.
but you
Right.
got to have those shit songs. You can't. Not every song is going to be gold, and not every song is going to be perfect, and not every song is going to be great or good,
Yeah.
or even a little good. There's going to be songs sometimes that you're like, I really wasn't feeling it. I sang it, or I had a
Right.
cold that week. Like I have a song I put out like literally no voice, like
Sure.
and it fucking sang it. So I'm like, I don't even know. I don't even, but I don't get it. Sometimes I just don't get
It's part of the
there's
process, I
definitely
guess.
having a good following is definitely a big part of the process there.
it. Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
went to a
I
Tool
think
concert
I think
in
that's fine.
January with my
Nice.
son for it was my Christmas gift, and my son and I and my brother went to the Tool concert, and that weekend I came back. I
Fuck
had
yeah.
no voice, like no voice, but I got inspired to do this song, and I recorded it, and I'm like, one day I'm gonna record it, but I couldn't because it already trended, like it had thousand and some odd plays, and I'm like, how am I gonna redo that? Everybody fucking loved it so much, and I had no voice. Like I had it. I don't. I just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know how it works. I don't know how they. I don't know how they rate it really. Not like I don't get why people like some of the songs I do. It's
Yeah.
a good song. It just didn't have a voice.
It's
Yeah.
find their own beauty in it. Or
I know, like some of our songs that that me and Cal made. I'm like, I think they're like some of the top 5 songs that we have, and like they gathered no attention on the lab. Like
yeah.
not even like
You gotta think about the days that you're releasing them.
yeah.
People are got to be
Right.
receptive of. But me, I don't care. Like I'll put out, like I said, I put 7, 8, 10, 12 songs a week out. I don't care if people listen to it. I really didn't start
Sure,
doing
yeah.
this for people to listen to it or for my songs to trend. I did it so there would be a library somewhere out there with all of my ideas and songs and thoughts and feelings
Hmm.
for my kids and my grandkids and my great grandkids and my great great grandkids to go back and go, that was my grandma. She had some game, that was
Hell
my
yeah.
great grandma. She could rap, like what is going on? Like that's why it's out there. Now, if it trends,
Right.
I'm happy about it. Hell, like I said, it's like a testing
Of
ground. Like,
course.
hey, that song, could be a big hit somewhere someday.
Hmm.
Of course. Yeah.
I doubt it, but it's band lab. But
It's a
for
nice
me, it's
surprise
really
when it
it's
happens.
a cleansing thing, and it's making my stamp.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you
Definitely, yeah.
have you had any bad experiences collaborating with people, or like anybody that like tried to
Many,
steal your shit, or
many,
stuff like that?
many, many.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not naming names, but many, many,
Yeah,
many,
no, no,
many,
no,
many
no. Yeah.
times. Like,
Mm,
obviously, people have been like, like they'll make up drama in a band I'm in and blame it on me and kick me out. And of course, I don't have access now to any of the songs that were in that band.
Mm.
And so it feels like they're stealing your music. You don't know what they're doing with it after that. And that's the reason why I kind of, whenever I made the dream team, I just kind of stuck with the dream team. I don't really go outside of that band unless I trust someone. And
right.
if I do, it's a song, like I said, I write in 5 minutes. I'm giving the rights to you. Like I put it on your beat. I put it on, it's yours. If you really want to rip me off, that's fine. But I do have a copyright lawyer, and all the lyrics that I write get copied and emailed to him every
Mm.
single time I write a song. He gets an email, and it gets copywritten and sent back to me. So if
Nice.
anything ever does out of the blue someday blow up on KJ 103 or some shit, it's
Mm,
copywritten.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
like it,
yeah,
it
yeah,
is what it is, and I can prove that it was mine in the day that I wrote it. So
yeah.
I mean, but yeah, it has happened, and there's some shady, shady, shady people out there. So everybody, just take people a grain of salt. A word is a grain of
Mhm.
salt. Just take them at don't take everybody at their word. Don't believe everything that you hear. So
Yeah.
that's all. That's the advice I would give about that, because yeah, I've been fucked over. I've been promised things. I've been lied to. I've
Yeah.
been lied about. I've been, there's some shady shit going on Band Lab, and it's sad. It's super sad that it has to go down like that. And people gonna be shady. People are shady.
Right.
Shady's gonna be.
When you
You know.
when you go on something like that gives you the ability to talk to anyone around the world, there's some good parts to it. You meet some
Right.
cool people, but then of course you're gonna meet other people because
Right,
everyone's
exactly. It,
on the internet. It's like
it,
Yeah.
you
it's so
you take the good with the bad, and
Yeah.
you
yeah.
learn from your experiences, like good or bad experiences. You're gonna learn from those.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I keep a tight little team. That
Sure
we've been
enough.
together for a long time, and I rarely let new people in.
Sure.
When I do it, I always regret it. You know, it's like, why do I do that? Like, I just really liked his music, and now all of a sudden he's like, I'm like, get the fuck
Well,
out of here.
I
Get
promise you,
out.
I won't be another regret. So
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here. You are not part of my team. Been there. I mean, I've been there, and it's hard to delegate. It's hard to delegate when you're supposed
I
to be the
bet.
leader. I don't think of myself as the leader of the dream team. The dream team is a community. Like there's literally 13 people in that band, and those 13 people are the closest people to me on Band Lab that've been there, have proven that, they're not here to screw me over. They've proven that they've got my back, or that they're not listening to people's chatter, or and that's the whole reason why I brought the dream team to life. I was like, I'm not going to anybody else's band. No more of it, because now
Yeah.
I have enough of a following that I can keep my circle small. I don't have to reach out to bigger names, or try and get my name out there. I can keep my circle small and tight, and not have to worry about getting who's got a knife in their hand for my back. And I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not.
Right.
That's the thing I shouldn't be worried about every day. It's the thing I shouldn't be crying myself to sleep over. I should be crying that, I've had bad luck, or that, I was diagnosed with cancer at the age of 40. These are things I should be upset about, not things about some guy I never met, that I thought was my friend, who all of a sudden is not, and that happens. And it really does. It happens online, period. Not just in life, but online. You think you can trust somebody, and you just end up you can't. So.
Yeah.
But I have a lot of songs about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of songs about that.
That drama and
Stop
bullshit.
trusting people. Stop trusting everybody.
It
Can't trust
can
everybody.
make some good songs. Yeah.
Yeah, but they can keep that drama shit. Well, I'm done with that.
Yeah. Oh man, so
Not to get too deep on y'all. Sorry.
No, you're
No.
totally good. This is all. This is all like, and this is all just like conversations like based on life in band lab and things that happen in band lab. So like,
I mean,
people can
it
relate
does
to it.
happen in band lab, but it does.
If you're new to the
it
platform,
really does,
like pay attention, because like this shit's real. Like it'll happen. It happens to everybody. And if you don't want to get like burned out and like frustrated with this platform, like you gotta keep your circle small, and you gotta just make some music and not give a fuck what other people say.
Be careful. Just be careful out there.
Stop doing it for them. Stop doing it for them. Do it for you. Do it for your kids. Do it for your grandkids, and for the future of music. Don't do it for everyone else around you. You don't want to put yourself out there and be stomped to pieces, because that's what people will do. They'll stomp you, and they'll stomp you and make you feel like you're nothing, and you're not allowed to be here. You shouldn't be here. And don't
know the difference between
that way. That's all I'm gonna say is just don't feel that way. Do this for you. Don't do it for them. Do it for you. I have a song about that too. Don't do it for them. Do it for you.
Exactly.
Make it about yourself.
Knowing the difference
it's
between
the one thing you can be
constructive
selfish about your whole life. Just do it for you.
Yeah, it's true. And knowing the difference between constructive criticism and just trolling, honestly. I think it's the biggest thing people have.
Just saying something negative, just to be that one person in the comments that says something negative. That's just, I mean, that's just the internet. I try not to even really pay attention to those comments. I hate to be there. What is the point? Why are you here? What if you don't like it? You can hit the next button. You ain't got to stop and listen to me. You don't have to listen to it. What is your point? What is your point? You're just trying to drag somebody else down, and that's not right.
They're putting energy into commenting it, which means like, so I guess this is a meaningful moment for you to be typing this.
It's funny that you say energy. It's bad energy, and I don't want that juju.
Yeah.
Y'all keep that bad energy. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all keep that. If you're gonna be negative, go be negative somewhere else. I'd much rather put out happy songs about being high than fucking have to get angry and write a song about some troll. You know what I'm saying? Like I would much rather put out songs that I love instead of songs about how angry I got about something stupid.
I'll tell you
don't
this.
go down the diss track route. That's not that never really
Been there, done that. Been there, done that. I got a few. Y'all have to go back and look. Okay,
if you ever need some some troll patrol. I got you. I'm
Thank
pretty
you, thank
good
you.
at
I'm telling you,
I'll
sometimes I
fuck with
need
some
it.
trolls.
Right.
Some trolls,
I'll
man,
fuck
fuck
with
them
some
all.
trolls.
Like, man,
Makeup. Oh my
Cal's
god.
yeah,
Yeah.
seen
you
it.
know,
Cal's seen
the
it.
craziest,
Yeah,
the
he'll like
craziest thing
fucking
about
send out
Bedlam.
paragraphs to them, like to trolls.
Oh,
Like,
well, okay. Well, the next troll I get, I just had to screenshot
Hey,
it, send
listen,
it to you.
I'll create a whole backstory and shit for this.
Yeah.
Whatever we got to do.
it's all made up fucking nonsense, fucking like.
I love
But
creative
it's
writing.
beautiful. Yeah,
Right.
it's beautiful. It's a
I
work of
responded
art.
to this one troll like about how I had gotten addicted to sniffing markers, and like then the Lord like sent me band lab and it changed my ways, and it was,
Right.
it's
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm done.
Don't
Hey,
take- yeah.
it's like, hey, it's like those
Right.
stupid bots that send you those, you know the bots I'm talking about that send you the whole,
Yes.
hey, you should,
We want to
you-
make a mural.
I
Yeah,
listened to
the
that
mural.
track you did. Hey,
That
is
track.
so fire, bro. So hey, take your fire, bro track, and why don't you come with me and join the label? And I'm always like, yeah, but you promised me dick pics or something like. I always say
Yeah.
something like that. Well, where's my dick pics? That's what I want from you. I don't care about what are we talking about? Because I want dick pics right now. Like that's what I want from you. Like,
Oh,
that
those
was
ones are
nothing.
always the
Like
most
next
soul
time I
crushing.
look, it's like deleted. Okay, bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
out of all of them, those are the most disappointing because hey baby, you wanna
Yeah,
fucking
hey, baby.
want to be my pay pig? Like
Yeah.
it's not real. Fuck.
Nah, the
Damn it.
worst is when it's a real person. They're like, hey, Dream, you got a fat ass? Yeah. You're not gonna
Yeah,
see
what
it.
of it?
It is fat.
told
It
you?
is definitely fat, but you're not gonna see it.
You heard? What of it?
I can't even imagine like being like female in this like world of DMs. Like I can't even fathom it.
My
Like
Lord, Jesus have mercy.
finding like it's got to be so hard like finding the legit people that like actually want to like work with you and like talk and like
Yeah,
like
'cause,
don't
like
want
I'm
to
here
just
for music.
Yeah.
I've been
It's
suckered. I've been suckered into it. Like I have, like look, I had started a couple of relationships on Band Lab, which you always regret them. You always regret them. Don't do
Yeah.
that. Don't do that.
Right.
Okay.
Back and you're like,
Okay.
fuck was I thinking? Yeah, what? Just because he sings pretty? What is wrong with me? Can't be like that. Can't be like that.
It's-
Can't let your feelings get in there because it never turns out like you think it's
Yeah.
going to. Never does.
Yep.
Yeah.
If the
I-
profile
I-
pic is cleavage, it's a no-go.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
No cleavage profile pics.
That's it. I did have a profile pic for one of my albums was R&B. It was all sexy songs. And I put out this pic and I instantly regretted it. Like instantly
Right.
regret. Like don't put
Yeah.
stuff like that on Band Lab because I'm telling you, I had probably 150 messages. I was like, no. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't want to see that. Thank you very much for you. Like, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
true.
Like, God bless America.
It's true. Yeah.
I haven't
You gotta
done it.
wear
I haven't done it since. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do that.
You gotta wear a sweater and turtturtleneck.
Right,
And-
exactly.
That's what you gotta do.
Wearing my damn
Exactly.
like street. I'm from the streets shirts. That's it.
So,
Just-
That-
so I gotta
no.
wear all
Big-
black. I can't show any folds or else
Yeah.
Just-
you're gonna get boners in the chat.
Right, that's exactly right. Exactly right. Yeah, better not wear makeup today. Like no
Dudes
makeup.
typing with boners, like it's just a mess.
Hitting the space bar with his boner.
Like,
It's
you can
efficient.
only
I'm
type
done.
10 words a minute. What the fuck is going on here? Oh, you're using your dick. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get
It's
it.
quick. It's quicker than you think.
I'm over it.
Yep, makes sense now.
Oh my Lord. Jesus,
Oh.
help me. Oh my gosh. Play the next song.
We will play the next song. Don't you worry. No.
Oh,
Is this the
crazy.
final song or what?
Yeah. It's,
we got
it
some
is that
time.
time where we gotta say goodnight.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got one more song to take you out with.
We'll take you out with
so I appreciate
Oh,
everybody
yeah.
that's come by and listen, and thank you to
Yeah.
Your Wet Dream 7 for coming
Yes.
on and
Thanks
bullshitting
for
with
having
us.
me.
This has been one of my
Yeah.
favorite shows by far, like that
Yes,
we've
it was
done
a lot of
ever.
fun.
So I really
Been
appreciate
a
you
lot.
coming by.
Yay, no
A lot
problem, no
of fun,
problem.
man.
It's been a lot of fun.
Good music,
Appreciate
good
it.
conversation, like real
Appreciate that.
shit. Like you don't get a lot of that these days. So
Yeah,
like,
well,
I
you gotta
really
keep it
appreciate
real.
it.
There ain't no point in
Yeah,
it if it ain't real.
no doubt,
Right.
no
Sure.
doubt. And I didn't have to listen to Cal talk about coming the whole show, so that was awesome.
Yeah, you usually have to fill up the time with talks of coming and such, but not this time. Thank you.
Appreciate y'all having me. It's been fun. It's been real.
For sure. For sure.
Anytime,
Totally.
anytime you want to come back, you're always welcome here.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Save the
the
vaginas.
Vaginas.
That's a good hashtag right there.
Nice.
Sure.
Y'all later.
All right.
All right, this is the
Pieces.
cover? Yeah, right.
This is the
The
cover.
Innocent
Yep.
Man.
Mhm.
Steel guy.
Hell yeah.
Steel drivers. Oh
All
yeah.
right. See you next Tuesday, bitches.
Damn right. Good night,
Bye.
cunts. Peace.
Blood upon my hands, no smoking gun, no witness that could testify to anything I've done. I looked that judge right in the eye if I ever took the stand, but I'm not an innocent man. No jury could convict me of breaking any law. I never meet the jailer, 'cause I never will get caught. But the man here in the mirror, he clearly understands. I'm not an innocent man. I'm a husband and a son, a father. I know not what I've done. Forgive me and help me to forgive myself. Just 'cause I get away with it, it doesn't make it right. It doesn't make the deeds I've done any less of a crime. Even if the world sees me on that righteous path, I'm not an innocent man. I'm a husband and a son of a I know now what I've done. Forgive me and help me to forgive myself. And when I meet the maker, there's nothing I can hide. He'll see all the guilt and shame I'm buried down inside. And I'll ask him to forgive me, and I'll see if he can. 'Cause I'm not an innocent man. I'm not an innocent man. I'm not an innocent man. I'm not an innocent
Fuck.
Shit.
It's all too good. Good night.
Good fucking night. Ah.